So our final pitch is on Municipal Energy Code Administration. Richard Fazy and Zach Tyler from Energy Futures Group. You can just use the arrow.
Great, thank you. Hi, Richard Fazy, Zach Tyler, Energy Futures Group. We're here to make a pitch on supporting our energy code infrastructure in Vermont. So we've been working on energy code since the beginning in the mid-90s. Vermont has developed a great energy code technically, but we've fallen short in terms of implementation, which is certainly one of the themes we've heard about today. So we're here to talk about what we can do in that respect. Page down, there we go. So where we are now, I'll talk a little bit about where we stand and then hand things over to Zach. So we are in a place where the residential building energy standards, or RBs, is in a declining mode. The last baseline assessment study that was done for the 2015 code, we're now at 2020 or 2024, however we look at that, but the last measured compliance rate was at 54%. That's gone down compared to the previous years. Right now, there's no formal statewide administration or enforcement associated with the code. So there's been a lot of work being done on this, but the state as a whole has not been willing to take on a role to administer this code statewide. At the same time, we've got a goal stated in the Comprehensive Energy Plan to reach net zero ready construction by 2030. That's not far away. And as well, we also have some, there's a gray area in terms of legislative language, in terms of municipal authority to administer or enforce the code at a local level. So there's a little bit of a gray area there. And as many of you realize as well too, recently within the last month or so, our governor rolled back the energy code, or at least provided the opportunity to not comply with the 2024 code and slip back to 2020. So we've got a situation that could need some help. So Zach's here to provide some suggestion on where we could go with this.
Thank you, Richard. I guess one issue to add to that is just the amount of new housing that the state is facing over the next 5 years, and the fact that new construction really is a lost opportunity if we don't address it at the time of construction. It's a lot harder to retrofit efficiency in later than it is to build from the outset and design it at the point of breaking ground. So in the grand scheme, our pitch here in our view is to help municipalities that are interested in administering and enforcing the energy code to do so. And the way we see that as being most viable is by leveraging existing third-party energy professionals in the state who have sort of the technical expertise and understanding of building science and the energy code, and could support municipalities from a verification standpoint. So to do that, we need a couple things to happen, and we've laid out sort of 3 key elements that we see as necessary to do this. The first is to clarify municipal authority around the energy code. Richard just alluded to the fact that this is a bit of a gray area right now in statute. So first step here would be sort of clarifying that language and making it clear that municipalities do indeed have the authority to administer and enforce the energy code at the local level. The next element would be for this working group or coalition we're hoping to build here to establish what the administrative processes or framework would be for this type of municipal-based energy code administration. Where do energy professionals come into the process? How do they work with builders? And then how does the municipality oversee all of that? These are sort of the components we would hope to be working with stakeholders to design through this process. And then the third element is really fostering relationships between builders and contractors and energy professionals. We feel these energy professionals have valuable services to bring to the construction community and want to create a sense of teamwork and highlight the value that they can add. And all of this would sort of assist the municipality reduce their administrative burden, and certainly the need for them to have deep technical understanding of the energy code, but allow them to administer and enforce it. So we've sort of started developing a working group here, and we hope to continue that and welcome certainly any of you who are interested in this topic to join, but we'll be working with fellow EAN members to explore this pitch further. We have some key partners sort of signed on to participate already. You can see those listed here. In addition, we do have a number of other municipalities who've expressed interest. And so we welcome any municipalities or stakeholders in the new construction space that want to participate in these conversations. We certainly feel there's power in numbers here. So yeah, invite any conversation or feedback on the topic, and that's our pitch.